Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In a world where emotions often feel like crashing waves, how can we find our anchor? In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you master your emotions and face life's storms with clarity and resilience. Before we dive in, if you find value in this journey, please like the video. It really helps spread the wisdom of Stoicism. And if you're not already subscribed, I invite you to hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Lesson 1. Know what's in your control. Have you ever been caught in a life storm? Not thunder and rain, but unexpected challenges, sudden changes, disappointments. The Stoics offer a grounding insight known as the dichotomy of control, a simple, powerful truth. Imagine you're organizing an outdoor event. You prepare everything, but on the big day, it rains. You can't control the weather, but you can control how you respond. You could be upset, or you could adapt, move it indoors, or even enjoy the rain. Epictetus, once a slave who became a revered Stoic teacher, put it clearly: some things are in our control and others are not. It may sound simple, but this clarity can transform your entire outlook on life. Every day we face situations. Some we can influence: our habits, our mindset, our choices. Others, like the behavior of others, global events, or time, are beyond us. And here's the key: our well-being doesn't hinge on what happens outside of us, but on how we respond. It's not the event that causes turmoil, it's our judgment of the event. Think of a time when something went wrong, but later turned out to be a hidden blessing. So ask yourself, is this within my control? If yes, act. If no, practice acceptance. Adjust your sails instead of cursing the wind. By living this way, we can release so much unnecessary suffering. In a chaotic world, this mindset is like a compass, pointing us to peace, clarity, and inner strength. Lesson 2. Reflect before reacting. In our fast-paced world, speed is praised, but wisdom often comes with stillness. The Stoics valued the power of pause, of thinking before reacting. Consider this: you get a message that rubs you the wrong way. Maybe it's criticism or a careless comment. Your instinct? Defensiveness, anger. But what if you didn't react instantly? Pausing doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It means giving them space to be understood. It's not passive, it's powerful. Ask yourself, why did this affect me so deeply? What am I really reacting to? Is this emotion about now or something older? Reflection leads to self-awareness and empathy. Maybe your colleague was having a rough day. Maybe your friend didn't realize their words would sting. By taking a moment, you create space, not just for clarity, but for compassion. In relationships, this single practice, reflection before reaction, can transform the way we connect with others and with ourselves. How many misunderstandings could we avoid if we just took a moment to reflect before reacting? How many bridges could we build instead of burn? It's in those quiet moments of reflection that clarity, compassion, and connection truly emerge. Especially at work, taking a pause to think before acting is priceless. Leaders who reflect before making decisions often earn more respect. They come across as thoughtful, measured, and wise. Their choices tend to stand the test of time. In a world that feels like it's racing by, reflection almost becomes a quiet rebellion. a statement that we won't be swept away by the rush of immediacy. It's a commitment to ourselves, our well-being, and to the quality of how we interact with the world. Reflecting before reacting isn't just a habit, it's a philosophy. It values depth over speed, understanding over impulse, and meaningful connections over fleeting moments. It's an inward journey that profoundly shapes how we respond and, ultimately, the fabric of our lives. Lesson 3. Practice dispassion. In a world that's often an emotional roller coaster, practicing dispassion might seem strange. But let's explore what it really means and the power it holds. Dispassion isn't about shutting down your feelings or being indifferent. It's about developing balance, a calm center amid the chaos. Imagine watching a gripping movie. You feel the tension, the excitement, maybe even sadness, but you know it's just a movie. You don't jump in to save the hero or comfort the character. You're engaged but steady. That's dispassion, fully experiencing life's emotions but knowing when to stay seated in your mind's theater, observing without getting caught up in the drama. In today's age of constant information bombardment, reacting passionately to everything would leave us drained. Dispassion acts as a buffer, a way to engage with the world sustainably. It's also vital in relationships. We've all been in heated conversations where emotions run high. Practicing dispassion can turn a potential argument into a productive dialogue. It helps us listen better, respond thoughtfully, and handle conflict with grace. Developing dispassion starts with self-awareness, recognizing what triggers us, noticing patterns, and creating space between stimulus and response. That space gives us the freedom to choose how we act, intentionally, not impulsively. And don't mistake dispassion for detachment from joy. It actually deepens it. By not clinging to specific outcomes, we can enjoy the journey more, savoring moments without fear of loss or change. Dispassion helps us find balance in a constantly changing world. It points us toward inner peace and guides us gracefully through life's ups and downs. When we practice it, we enrich our own lives and bring calm and clarity to those around us. Lesson 4. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? Life is full of moments that test our patience and perspective, from small annoyances like spilled coffee to bigger challenges like arguments with loved ones. It's easy to get swept up in our immediate feelings. A missed deadline, a harsh comment, or a forgotten anniversary can feel like a disaster. But here's a powerful question that can shift everything. Will this matter in 5 years? That simple question acts like a mental time machine, taking us into the future so we can look back and see the present in a new light. Suddenly, that heated argument or missed chance doesn't seem so overwhelming after all. Most of the things we worry about today will become forgotten footnotes in the larger story of our lives. Think back to the challenges and worries you had 5 years ago. How many of those still carry weight today? How many have been eclipsed by new experiences, lessons, and memories? This realization can be both humbling and freeing. Using this question regularly as a guide helps us prioritize what truly matters. It allows us to distinguish between temporary setbacks and those with lasting impact. For example, a bad day at work might feel overwhelming in the moment, but in the grand scheme of a career spanning decades, it's just one day. This perspective builds resilience. When facing hardship, keeping the bigger picture in mind can ease anxiety and encourage problem solving. Instead of getting stuck in the moment, we can plan, adapt, and move forward, knowing that time often brings clarity and solutions. But it's not just about minimizing worries. This question also pushes us to focus on what really counts. To ensure our actions and decisions have lasting meaning, we must invest in relationships, personal growth, and experiences that stand the test of time. In a world obsessed with the present, asking, "Will this matter in 5 years?" serves as a beacon. It guides us toward a life filled with purpose, perspective, and peace. By returning to this question often, we navigate life's ups and downs with grace, focusing our energy on what truly matters. Lesson 5. Keep a Stoic journal. Journaling has been valued across cultures and centuries, not just as a record of events, but as a tool for introspection, growth, and clarity. The Stoics, who emphasized self-awareness and personal betterment, embraced this practice wholeheartedly. A Stoic journal is more than a diary of daily events. It's a space for reflection and inner dialogue, a place to analyze emotions, decisions, and reactions. It's where the outer world meets the inner, where experiences are measured against personal values and beliefs. Imagine ending your day by not only recounting what happened, but also exploring how you responded. Why did a particular comment upset you? What sparked joy during a routine task? By examining our days, we begin to recognize patterns in our psyche, triggers that sway our mood, values that guide our choices, and habits that shape our lives. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, kept such a journal, now known as Meditations. It wasn't written for publication, but as a personal dialogue, a way for him to remind himself of Stoic principles and navigate life's challenges with wisdom. Through his writings, we see a man wrestling with responsibility, emotion, and his place in the universe. You don't need to be an emperor to benefit from this practice. In our modern world full of distractions and constant information, making time for introspection is more important than ever. It's a daily check-in, a grounding ritual that brings clarity amid chaos. Over time, journaling can reveal deep insights. You might spot recurring stressors, encouraging you to address them or shift your perspective. You may discover practices like gratitude or mindfulness improve your mood and outlook. These patterns form a roadmap for growth. Beyond insight, a Stoic journal fosters accountability. Committing to daily reflection makes it harder to ignore repeated mistakes or dismiss poor choices. Instead, it pushes us to learn, adapt, and improve. In essence, keeping a Stoic journal is like having a wise, non-judgmental friend by your side, always ready to listen, reflect, and guide. It's a commitment to personal growth, deeper self-understanding, and living in harmony with your values. Lesson 6. See obstacles as opportunities. The world is filled with challenges. From personal struggles to worldwide crises, obstacles are a fundamental part of life. But what if, instead of seeing these challenges as burdens, we viewed them as hidden opportunities? The Stoics had a profound way of looking at adversity. They understood that while we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we interpret and respond to those events. This change in mindset turns difficulties from mere setbacks into powerful lessons. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, expressed this perfectly. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This means every obstacle, every challenge can push us forward if we choose to see it as a chance to grow. Imagine a river flowing toward a boulder blocking its path. Rather than stopping, the river either erodes the rock or carves a new route around it. The boulder, once a barrier, becomes a catalyst for change, reshaping the river's course. Likewise, in life, challenges often redirect us, leading to unexpected and rewarding outcomes. Losing a job, though initially painful, might open doors to new skills, new careers, or even entrepreneurship. A broken relationship could pave the way for self-growth, self-discovery, and deeper future connections. This Stoic outlook also builds resilience. When we start to see challenges as opportunities, we become more flexible and ready to face hardship head-on. Instead of asking, "Why me?" we ask, "What can I learn? How will this make me stronger?" Of course, this doesn't mean we should seek out hardship or dismiss real pain. It's about recognizing that inside every challenge lies potential, a seed of opportunity. By nurturing it with patience, positivity, and persistence, we can turn obstacles into stepping stones toward growth, wisdom, and fulfillment. Lesson 7. Practice gratitude. In the rich tapestry of human emotions, gratitude shines as a golden thread, weaving joy, contentment, and perspective into our lives. While gratitude can arise naturally, the Stoics believed in cultivating it deliberately, making it a daily practice to ground ourselves in the present and appreciate life's blessings. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's a deep recognition of the many forces, moments, and people who enrich our existence. It means finding beauty in the ordinary, lessons in hardships, and appreciating the fleeting nature of each experience. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, said it well: "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This captures the essence of gratitude, being fully present, cherishing every moment, every experience, every connection. Think about the simple pleasures often overlooked: the sun's warmth on a chilly day, laughter shared, a meal with loved ones, the breath that sustains us. When we pause to notice these, their significance grows. Gratitude also counters our natural tendency to focus on what's missing or uncertain. Shifting focus to what we have brings contentment, reduces envy and resentment, and improves our well-being. How can you cultivate this practice? It can be as easy as listing 3 things you're grateful for each morning or night. Over time, this habit can transform your outlook, helping you become more open to life's gifts and more resilient to challenges. Gratitude also strengthens relationships by acknowledging kindness, support, and love from others. It nurtures bonds, builds respect, and creates a positive cycle of goodwill. In a world that often pushes for more possessions, achievements, desires, gratitude gently reminds us of the abundance already present in our lives. It invites us to celebrate the now, embrace life fully, and walk our path with a thankful heart. As the day ends and the sun sets, ancient wisdom echoes into our modern lives. How will you apply these Stoic lessons to shape your tomorrow? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Share them in the comments below, and let's continue this journey of growth together. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep seeking wisdom.